On this example, we have on the left-hand side a factored form already. X times 2x plus 1 equals 6. Are we ready to set each factor equal to 6 and solve? Remember that our first step in solving a quadratic equation must be to write the equation in standard form. Standard form means the right-hand side must be 0. This one is 6. No good. We must get rid of that 6 and get the equation in standard form. Well, to get it in standard form, we must have it in descending order, not in partly factored form. So we must multiply the x times 2x plus 1, simplify the left-hand side to get 2x squared plus x equals 6. Then we're ready to eliminate the 6 by subtracting 6 from both sides. 2x squared plus x subtract 6 equals 6 subtract 6, so that the right-hand side is 0. So our equation in standard form is 2x squared plus x subtract 6 equals 0. Notice that we had a good deal of work on this one to get standard form before we could proceed with factoring. Now we're ready to factor. This will be an ordinary guess and check type of factoring, so we know that we'll have two sets of parentheses. Let's see if I can do this one a bit better than I did the last one. 2x squared will give us 2x and x. For the 6, we'll have 1 times 6, or 6 times 1, 2 times 3, or 3 times 2. We want to get plus x in the middle. If we use 2x and 6, that's 12x. 1 and x would give us x. 12x and x. No way I can get x. Use the 1 with the 2, we get 2x, 6 here, so I'd have 2x and 6x. Those won't give me x in the middle either. 2x times 3 would be 6x. Put the 2 here, and I'll have 2x, 6x, and 2x. They won't combine to give me x. 2x times 2 is 4x. 3 times x is 3x. 4x and 3x. 4x and 3x will give me x if I do it correctly. I want the 2x times 2 and the 3 times x. This gives me 4x, 3x. 4x must be positive so that I'll get a positive result, negative for the 3x. So my factors are 2x subtract 3 and x add 2. Now we're ready to set each of those equal to 0 and solve. So we have 2x subtract 3 equals 0, or x add 2 equals 0. On the left, we must add 3 to both sides. 2x subtract 3 add 3 equals 0 add 3. That gives us 2x is equal to 3. Then we solve for x by dividing both sides by 2, and that gives x is equal to 3 halves. X equals 3 halves is one of the solutions. X add 2 equals 0. X add 2 subtract 2 equals 0 subtract 2, and that gives x equals negative 2. So here our two answers are x equals 3 halves or x equals negative 2. Once again, I'll leave the check to you. Now let's do some exercises. I'm going to give you 3 exercises to work out, and I'd like you to copy them down very carefully and then work them and check your work. Exercise 1, 4x squared equals 5x. We're to solve this equation. 4x squared equals 5x. Exercise 2, x times x subtract 4 equals 5. X times x subtract 4 equals 5. And exercise 3, 3x squared add 5x subtract 2 equals 0. Copy these problems down, then stop the tape, work the problems, then turn the tape back on and check your work. I'll show the answers in the next frames. Here are the answers to the three equations. For number 1, x equals 0 or x equals 5/4. For number 2, x equals 5 or x equals -1. For exercise 3, x equals 1/3 or x equals -2. If you made a mistake on any of them and need help with it, be sure to ask the tutor or lab instructor.